everyone. Bounced around in Davis County, Missouri. Driving through Old Pattonsburg, Missouri right now. This town was basically destroyed in the Great Flood of 1993. In fact, Ang Lee used this town to portray Lawrence, Kansas in his film Ride with the Devil. But there's still a few buildings here and some people who still live here and farm and whatnot. So anyway, I am on my way to a bridge that I believe is gone. It's been about 5 years since I've been to it, and I believe the last time I was at the bridge location, it had already been replaced.
Take a slight right turn onto Polk Street.
So, we'll see when we get there. Alright, well, I'm about a half mile from the location of the bridge. And they're doing some utility updates here. So, of course, all the people that live up here didn't get affected by the flood, but everybody lived downhill did. Alright, so like I said before, I am up here in Old Pattonsburg, Missouri. It is a bit windy. This is a camelback through truss bridge that was built in 1910. It is 140 feet long. It has a concrete deck. Has a little bit of rail damage there. My goodness, that water is clear. You know, when I come up here and look for these old bridges, I try to wonder what it looked like in 1910. Probably dirt road instead of gravel. Because, believe it or not, these gravel roads are improved over what Missouri used to have before the 1940s. It took a long time to get Missouri out of the mud. These are built in a special way. These are called a macadam road. So when they built these roads to get Missouri out of the mud, they had to lay down a layer of large gravel. And then they subsequently filled that in with smaller gravel and lime. And then you put the smaller gravel on the top and you get this improved gravel road. So, you know, even though they're dusty, these are a vast improvement over what we used to have. This plate's covering a hole. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get some photos of this bridge. All right, something I noticed while I was taking pictures. That is the date of 1936 when that concrete was poured. So 26 years after this bridge was built, that concrete footing was built up and poured. Whew. Okay, so the wind died down a little bit. That's nice. Anyway, I've got my pictures. I am going to go ahead and drive across the bridge, and we'll go from there. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I don't generally, well, I've quit doing this, but I'm going to do it this time. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't, do subscribe. It helps my channel immensely. So anyway, thanks a lot, and I will see you later.